Section 7, Septimus and Rezia Talk in the Park, of Mrs. Dalloway, Peter is disturbed by his memories, but thinks the day is still beautiful, and one got over things. He sees a little girl run into Rezia Warren Smith's legs and laughs. Meanwhile, Rezia is missing Milan, where her sisters still live. She feels she and Septimus are too self-pitying. Everyone lost friends in the war, and plenty have been separated from their families. Septimus's casual mentions of suicide worry her. Septimus, in turn, then notices Rezia has taken off her wedding ring. She claims she's lost so much weight, it no longer fits, and she has the ring in her purse. Septimus thinks she has already decided to end the marriage, and feels relieved. Septimus's mind is playing tricks on him. He sees a dog in the park and fears the dog is turning into a man. He believes the heat of June helps him see into the future. Septimus pays attention to the flowers and leaves, feeling the earth moving beneath him. He can see the music. A man is playing on his penny whistle outside the public house. But despite the beauty he notices everywhere, Septimus feels something awful is about to happen. Rezia interrupts him and asks the time. Septimus sees Evans emerging from behind a tree, warning him that the war dead are rising. Septimus cries out to this man he believes is Evans, telling him not to come. Rezia, in vain, tries to make Septimus sit down. As Septimus watches the dead man in the gray suit he thinks is Evans, Big Ben strikes. It's 11:45 in the morning. This section tenderly shows the richness of Septimus's inner life, but also portrays how unhinged he has become. Septimus's ability to see music and to project emotions onto nature is a symptom of synesthesia, the ability to combine senses, like hearing colors or seeing sounds. Septimus believes he's a prophet who sees truths no one else can see. With the lush, poetic writing style in this section, it's possible for the reader to forget momentarily that Septimus is badly damaged. He sees beauty just as easily as he sees destruction. To Virginia Woolf, beauty and chaos, order and disorder, all exist side by side. Rezia's gentle treatment of the child in the park reflects her own desire for a child. She's more of an outsider than Septimus and compares herself to a helpless bird, and she sees the trees, which Septimus admires, as enormous, and nature as indifferent. The ode to time that Septimus sings shows his perception of time as malleable, and for him, focused on ever-present moments in the war. Septimus believes it takes a colossal power to mourn the war dead. Human mourning, unfortunately, is inadequate for what he has lost.